Last time on Journey to what's it called? Journey to Thay. Our heroes, they saved the town, or rather, all the kids and stuff. Most of them had already died. They didn't really save all of them, but they did pick one new person up, and she was. Oh man, it's so sad. But I will allow you to basically introduce yourself, Kestrel.
Hi, I'm Kestrel from the House of Drake. Um, yeah.
Yeah, so she's.
That sounded extremely shy.
Yeah, she's.
Yeah. What happened
she was
yesterday?
forced to eat dog.
She's in character now. She's really role playing it because, for everyone who was watching last session, she was basically kidnapped from her father when they were out shopping for some supplies at a local mart in the town of Suzail, and her father was straight up killed, and she saw the whole thing happen, and then she was basically gagged, and he took her and put her under the in the basement of his place, and he's been beating her and whatever else is happening to her. But basically what I'm saying is she was basically beaten and fed like dog and cat meat, animal meat, raw meat, just to stay alive. And our adventures, they ended up. You didn't say cat. I did say.
You did not say cat last session.
Oh, well then it's dog meat. It's not cat.
That's you made enough math. Just made it.
I'm
character model looks way too happy.
Yeah.
You want to make
Just
you want
waving
to
her arm.
basically make her frown.
I feel so bad now.
Well, that model did get slaughtered by an orc.
Anyways, going back to it, they ended up hearing word that some kids were basically being taken, and they didn't know where, but someone let on that they heard some screams and crying in the sewers. So they went and looked down there really quick. I think Gashik Worm was the one who let on that something had happened. Gashik Worm keeping you back up to date. They went down and like stopped the threat of what was it, Rashaza? It's an old. Yeah.
Neos in general.
Yeah, it's a sort of like genie-like demon.
It's a tiger with reversed hands. So
Yeah, I was thinking of the Afridi. Yeah, it ends up like summoning like an Afridi, and they basically didn't do those two, the demons. They didn't do anything to our team. Our team just like juggled them, and they got like taken down.
Thanks.
Yeah, no, you guys took them out easily, is what I'm saying. So, but before they went down, Panton here got cursed. We have a new model for Mr. Panton. I hope you like it, Panton.
It's a female though.
Yeah, it's a female gnome, but I can take it for now.
I tried to get rid of the boobs, okay? I went into 3ds Max and
I watched them. They are a lot smaller compared to what
they were like little oranges, like grapefruits. They were bigger.
Now I just look like a flat-chested girl. We can fix it later.
Okay, so this is what we were sticking with in the campaign for right now. This is what your character's gonna look like. I ain't doing it anymore because I've already got these critical hit animations and all sorts of fun stuff. Anyways, they went and stopped the Rashaza and the Ifrit and all these other nasty creatures in the sewers, and a bomb went off. One of the Afridi hurled flame at them, and the gases that were building up in the sewers, it exploded. So basically all the little children that were still alive were basically killed by the fireball. It was fireball damage, like 48 or 68 or something like that damage. So they all died.
8d6.
8d6, that's what it is, yeah. Yeah, they died. And they were walking back, and they saw this ladder that leads up. However, when they tried to climb the ladder to see if they could undo the hatch, open it, it was locked. It was locked from the other side as well, and it wasn't able to be pick-locked. So, taking a risk, Ratoni, he teleported up into the room above him because he can hear things above him, so he trusted enough to go up there. even though he can't see exactly where he's teleporting, he could hear things directly above him. So that's where he was aiming his teleportation. So him and Doe went together, and that's where they met the little girl here. She was actually covered in blood and had bruises all over her body. We shortly found out that it was the innkeeper that had been selling them stuff.
Dun dun dun.
He was selling...
Hey, I cleaned her up with magic. That's all that matters.
It was the innkeeper, or not the innkeeper, but the
Shop.
shopkeep. Yeah, he sold them weapons. It was like a weaponsmith or
The
something.
blacksmith?
The blacksmith, yeah.
Who was also the town guard captain's brother.
It was the captain of the guard's brother, and
What a wiki dink.
yeah, what a kadinky dink. Yeah. So, anyways, they basically knocked the guy out, and then went and got the captain of the guard, and you find out that the captain of the guard's daughter had been gone missing, and the whole revelation unfolds where his brother had taken his daughter and gave him off to this Rashaza demon, and it was in a promise of like power and stuff. But you guys stopped him, and then the captain of the guard came and then punched him in the face, knocked him out, and then took him away, and then they didn't know what to do with this little tiefling girl. No one was going to take her in since she's a tiefling and most people are human. They didn't have an orphanage. She was going to be worse off on the streets, so they decided to take her per Doe's request.
Yeah, the boss said so.
Yeah, so they are now leaving Suzail, finally on the road. I think this is session 4 now, and we're now leaving, and they have traveled a few hundred miles, and along the way to the Thunder Peak Mountains, if you guys remember all the map, I'm not going to show you the map right now, but on the way, they have been teaching this little girl how to basically defend herself, because they are going into some pretty hard areas and stuff. There's going to be monsters, they're going to the mountains, they're trying to teach her how to survive. So along the way, you find out she's actually a prodigy, and she's learned quite a bit. It's very convenient, I know, but I wanted to give her a chance against these other level, like CR 14 level guys, when she can't be like CR 2. So I boosted her to level 7, and she's going to be gaining levels a little bit faster. And then when she finally catches up with the group, she's going to taper off, and they're all going to gain levels at the same pace. But right now, she's starting off at level 7. She's, for the last few hundred miles or so, she has been training and learning under people, and she's really taken a liking to like roguish behavior. So yeah, this is where we are now, and you guys are in the mountains. It's like a woody looking mountainous area. It's starting to become much more mountainous now. You're not quite in the mountains, but you're getting there. You can see like mountains in the background, but in your foreground you're surrounded by hills and lots of trees. So I will let you guys kind of take it away, as basically you're walking right now. Laura, would you like to take it away?
Can't believe this.
Oh, you're not in it yet, Gash. You're not in it, Gash. Not yet. You're going to be in this campaign today, but you're not yet in it. I have to reintroduce you. All right.
Completely understandable. I'll be quiet.
Okay. All right, Laura, go ahead and take it away, homie.
Alright, alright, just through this path, and we'll be there soon.
Alrighty.
You guys want to start walking ahead?
Let's keep moving it along.
I'm gonna have my steel defender scout out ahead.
It's hard to hear you, Leo.
Ahead of us. Yeah, no, my connection's really spotty for some reason.
Leo Stein, did you have the Iron Defender, or was that Riz?
That's me. I'm gonna have it scout out ahead a little bit from us, to where I could still see it, but it's still, you know, further ahead than
Speaking of which, these are the models we have right now for Leo Stein, as well as his Iron Defender. Looking suave, my dude.
He big.
No, we're just small.
Yeah, I was
He
Yeah,
protects.
I have my imp do the same, but my imp can actually communicate.
It's all relative, really.
So you guys are moving on.
Iron Defender ahead.
Oh my god, there's a fucking party going through the
I
mountain.
see Gash right there.
Yep.
the even bigger boy.
Yay!
Okay, guys, as you're walking through, all of a sudden, you feel the ground start rumbling around you.
I'm gonna immediately try to drop it up.
I didn't hear what you said. You broke up. What'd you say?
I'm a Panton would immediately try to take Rasha and back up a little ways from the party.
Take Rasha? Do you mean Keshel?
Yeah, I
Okay.
guess that's her name now.
Alright, it's Kestrel. Oh, yeah, that's what... I'm letting her play the character, and her name's... We'll just retcon whatever I
Okay.
named her so that I can let a little girl basically actually be played by another girl.
Okay, cool. That's cool. I was just
Okay,
I
you
would
might want to,
definitely
like, talk to her. Tell her that you're gonna take her behind in safety.
Hey, I think we should back up a little bit. Let these guys take the front of it.
Okay.
Okay.
So like
Tony just
10,
thinks
20
he
feet
ate
back.
something bad.
Oh!
Alright, Gashet Worm. I'm going to basically introduce you here. You're already up here, and you roll a perception check really quick with advantage.
You said with advantage.
With advantage, my guy. Frosty says he protect, he spit, and he does a lot of damage. But he didn't spell
That's
damage
a
right.
lot of damage.
He's talking about the Iron Defender.
He doesn't do a lot of damage. Like one
15.
3.
15. Perception.
Hold on, let me reload this really quick. Alright, so you rolled 14,
15.
or you rolled a 15 and an 8. So 15 actually won. You see your guys. I'm going to let you start walking up to them and say, hey, how are you guys? Whatever, you can talk to them.
Oh, I'm sorry we got separated back there, but hate to see you guys survived. What happened down there? And who's... What?
Before they get a chance to like react really quick, I'm going to have you roll an acrobatics check with disadvantage.
Shit.
Is he gonna fall into a hole?
Oh, that's a 4, boys.
Oh boy. All right. You rolled a 4. All right. So as you're walking, you're like, "Hey, I'm sorry we got disconnected, or I lost track of you guys. I just decided to go on ahead." And then suddenly, out of nowhere, one sec.
Devil go get a beer.
A Tarask knocks him over.
Saratan drops out of the ground.
The mists of Ravenloft roll a pro.
15 wyverns number.
24 manticores appear. No, bruh! Ram, no!
No, please, God, no.
No! What are you doing?
All right.
You guys should have expected it, honestly.
That's so...
Ram,
What
if
the
you
fuck?
wanted to play in the astral plane, you could have told us.
You didn't want me to play, could have told me, man.
Do you guys have any idea what this is?
This is punished. Yeah, it's a purple
No,
worm.
what a purple worm
It's
is.
like... So...
Well,
All right. He is. Let's see. He's going to. All right. It says bite. Let me just read this real quick. Melee weapon attack +9 to hit. One target. Does 3d8 +9 piercing damage. If the target is large or smaller creature, it must succeed on a DC 19 dexterity saving throw, or be swallowed by the worm. So that's what is happening right now, and you failed your acrobatics check. They did hear the rumbling below them, but I'm gonna go ahead and see if it. Let's see if it hits your AC first.
Hit a 21.
It's gonna...
He's gonna do multi-attack, so it's gonna be the worm makes 2 attacks, 1 with its bite and 2 with its stinger.
ooh.
Well, nice knowing
What?
you guys. Nice knowing you guys.
Nice doing you, Gash.
Yeah, nice knowing you, fellas.
Oh no! You rolled a 12. What's your AC?
21. Haha. Oh, gonna
we have the
die.
right sheet for
Hold
the
on,
purple
it says melee weapon attack, one
one. It should be
target.
more than one.
If the target is large or smaller, so you still have to make the DC
No, that's only if it hits.
only if it hits. Okay.
Yeah, only if it
Yes.
hits.
All right, we're gonna try the stinger now. It does double stinger. Actually, it just does one with its bite, one with its stinger. 2 weapon attacks.
This'll still hurt if it hits.
Well, nice knowing you boys. I loved playing with you guys for 1 session.
Oh,
Okay,
God.
That hits. 28.
I'm 1 point off from a crit, boys. All right.
It's not that bad. So
Nice knowing you all.
It says melee weapon attack +9 to hit, reach 10 feet. So you're pretty fucked. I'm gonna roll damage now, and the target must make a DC 19 Constitution saving throw, or take 12d6 poison damage on a failed save, or half as much. So you need to make that roll now. I'm gonna roll damage, and then we're gonna start combat.
It's okay, you're a paladin, right? You have okay con. Oh,
Yeah, I
Never.
have okay con. 11. I'm dead, boys. I am paralyzed.
yay.
Yay! Time to die and leave.
Oh jeez.
Whoopie you! That'll be Dowie! I'm fucked!
You're level 11. Don't be a puss.
I'm level 10.
I'm gonna add a 5 to his saving throw.
That doesn't help.
Whatever.
No,
that
it's
is.
already rolled.
don't
Yeah,
know.
you have to do it before the
You've taken 64 damage. Holy shit, dude.
Yay!
Wow, that's a lot.
Those D6s really rolled well.
I mean, the bot rolled it, right?
I'm looking bloodied. Very, very bloodied. I am literally on one knee right now. That hurt.
It's okay, Ratoni will take care of this.
Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and start combat now. This is gonna be your Waylaid encounter, by the way. Remember at the very end of last session, you guys were on the way to the Thunder Peak Mountains and you were waylaid by combat, because you rolled a certain number.
Do you have the boost I got? info
Yes,
for them
let's
this
do them
time?
now. Let's do it. I already have them all saved and everything. So,
Yay.
I need you to roll a 1d20 for the boots. And Panton, didn't you have something, I thought?
15.
Yeah, I had like an amulet.
Roll a 1d20.
Okay.
I got a 15. And I already identified them as well. But we waited for the info.
I got a 6. Not the best first roll, but at least it isn't for combat stuff.
At least
You
we
got a
know
6.
what rarity items we got before we died.
You got a necklace of adaption, which is uncommon.
Oh, we have 2 of those now.
So I got that.
Yeah, you got that.
Okay, I'll look it up.
For the boots, you rolled a 15. You got boots
Yeah.
of speed. If you were 1 point off from getting boots of haste, but you got boots of speed, so that's good.
Cool.
Anyone want a pair of boots?
I'll take them if no one else needs them.
Probably wait till after
You guys will have to
Yeah,
do.
we'll-
I'll allow it for a second if you guys want to put them on, but tuning them is going to take more time.
Yeah, I can't attune.
Yeah.
And it's fine. We'll just talk about this later.
Maybe we'll kill the worm first.
You guys ready for combat? Guys-
Hey, worm be worm. Worm be worm. Haha.
You're dead already.
Big
Yeah.
purple worm. Yeah.
At least I get advantage on initiative from the flail of warning.
It's a shame I can't use my 6th level spell anymore.
I got a 12 for initiative.
Oh no,
Oh,
Graham
nice.
rolls it.
I'm going to roll it.
Yeah,
I roll it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Unfortunately.
He's a freak.
Roll mines with advantage because of that.
All right,
damn
guys.
time.
Here are the rolls. Laura at a 23, Panton at a 22, Kestrel
Hey.
at a 20, Miss Doe at a 17. This is 4th. So 5th is Ratoni at 11. 6 is Gashik Worm at a 10.
Hey, I'm not last.
I think you're worth this.
And then the Purple Worm is like 7th at 10. And then Leo Stein is like 8, I think. Yes, Leo Stein's last. I'm sorry, my guy.
It's fine. My initiative is shit.
At least you're looking good.
Hey.
Okay, so Lura, homie, what do you want to do?
Oh, I didn't know
Oh,
we were this
yes.
close. Well, you probably guessed that I'm gonna do Spirit Totem, and I'm gonna figure out which one. I'm gonna do Spirit Token. I'll do Bear Spirit.
Big bear boy.
And can we see how many people can I affect with this big bear spirit here?
I don't know what's it say.
It's 60 feet radius, or no, 30 feet radius. So if you can
That'd be
find
all.
your spot.
All right, I'm gonna use this wolf for right now because I don't have like a bear model ready. I've been trying to get a hold of you, by the way, for all your
Just
stuff.
get me a piece of wood, a plank, something like that. That's good
Well,
enough.
this works. This is fine.
Yeah, it's within 30 feet of people, right? Most people. Except
Yeah, it's
for-
like, if you put it right here, it's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And then right here, it's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25,
Everyone but
30.
Dash.
He's too far away. If you moved it up a little bit, you could predict that your people are going to be up there fighting the worm. So you could move it a
I
little
can
closer.
move it anywhere. I can move it on my turn 60 feet as a bonus action. So, you know.
Naya.
Hey, Dungeon Tomb, welcome.
Anyways, those who are in this area, except for you guys, gets 16 points of temporary hit points. And you have
gone up.
and you have advantage on strength checks and strength saving throws while in the area. You're welcome.
Stonks.
As my action, I will cast Heal, a 6th level spell on Gasher Worm, and he gets
Isn't he in the
70.
star- Isn't he in the worm?
Is he in the worm? No, he's just.
No, I got stabbed by the stinger.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Mr. Bite.
So, Gasher Worm, you get healed 70 hit points and remove any blindness, deafness, and other disease, but that's not really what you're affected
How
by.
much hit points?
70. It just heals 70.
70?
Dang.
Yeah, 70.
I'm back.
Yeah, that's real good.
Yikes.
And I'm gonna move 10 feet back.
10 feet back, you got it.
That's gonna be my turn. Go get him! Don't die on the field.
Thank Alright. you. Alright, so it's going to be Mr. Panton's turn.
Okay. So I'm gonna move the rock on my left, like towards the giant worm.
Okay, so to the left right here. You want to be like right on top in the center?
I want to be right beside that big rock so that I can peek around.
Okay, so that's 5, 10 feet. I'm saying you're on that square, but collision's not allowing it, so.
Okay,
There you
yeah,
go.
that's fine. And going to peek around and use my light crossbow to shoot at him.
Alright, go for it. See if you can get its
Gonna roll
AC.
that real quick. 19 to hit.
Oh, that hits. Okay, roll damage.
Nice. And I should get sneak attack for this. Since I do have an ally within 5 feet.
You do. Did you know him originally, though?
It's an enemy of the worm, so it counts.
Fine.
Yeah.
Alright. You're very lucky
is
that
an
he
ally.
didn't get eaten, because I wouldn't allow it if he was being
Sure.
eaten.
Well, he's technically within 5 feet of him.
I'm in the stomach.
No, you're not.
Was wasn't it?
So 13 plus. $14 damage. Overall, dealt.
That's a strong attack.
Not bad, dude. Is that gonna end your turn?
Give me 1 second. Let me see. I'm gonna throw a bardic inspiration to get. Am I within 60 feet of Gashik?
Let me tell you in just 1 second.
Okay.
You are, and I'm gonna look top down. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. He's exactly 50 feet from you.
Okay, then I'm gonna yell at him, "Don't die!" And I'm gonna give him a D10 in Bardic Inspiration.
Nice.
Feel
Don't
inspired.
die. I like it, dude.
Yep.
All right.
That's my turn.
All right. It's gonna be Kestrel's turn.
No. She runs back 60 feet out of fear, but then she draws out her short bow and attacks.
60 feet. What's the range on your short bow?
320 feet.
Oh Jesus.
No, that's
That's max
maximum.
range.
That's the long range. So you'll have disadvantage unless you have sharpshooter.
If he's within 80 feet, it's a long shot. If it's more than that, you have disadvantage, and if it's more than 320, you can't.
Can I go enough back until like?
So right now, he is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. He's 60 feet from you right now.
So I can move back 20 feet.
5, 10, oh wait,
Yeah.
65. Yeah.
So you just see Kestrel like squeak a little and run back 20 feet, but then she draws out her short bow and goes to attack.
Alright, go for it. See if you can hit his AC. The animations, oh my god, they make this battle. Yeah, 21 hits. Roll damage.
Do I
like the
get
little
sneak
bunny.
attack because he's occupied or not?
Yes, he is. You got sneak attack.
Yeah.
I love you, but-
What?
What?
There's a bunny in the trees. Look down to the left.
Yeah. God damn it.
I'm hiding.
That's the robot.
Don't tell them.
You get another 4d6 from sneak attack.
Yeah, she's probably doing it extra. So 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 damage.
As a
16,
bonus
not bad.
action, can I go pet the bunny?
Yes. How much movement do you have left? Because you moved 20 feet. You have 30 feet total.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, you move to the left and you see a bunny that's kind of like hiding away from this purple worm. Would you like to kneel down and pet it?
It's really blue robot shaped.
All right, that is your action. You've knelt down. You're petting that bunny all to hell, and he feels very comfortable next to you. We're going to end your turn and go to Doe.
Alrighty. So, let's see. Can't beat that. Cat, please get away from me.
Meow. Meow.
Joe looks so
Stop.
disapproving.
Stop.
Okay,
What happened?
I have cats trying to claw at the very.
Oh, she's talking to the
expensive
cats.
that you- Yeah.
Well, they thought you were talking to them.
she's mad at us.
Meow. Meow. Meow.
No, sorry. My bad.
Jaziel, welcome. We're playing some D&D.
I guess I'll just use some of my speed or movement to move up to the worm.
Hit him with the
Okay.
bugs.
All right, so you have how much movement total?
I have, I think, 30 feet.
Okay, so 5,
30.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
He's 35 feet away.
Yeah, he's at least 35 feet away.
Okay.
I think you have a dash action, and then you could use an extra attack as a bonus action.
No, she can't.
You
She-
have to hit both of your off.
If you take the attack action, you can attack once. That's all.
Hold on.
You can still cast spells on him.
Yes, I can. And I intend to use, let's see, where was it? Where was it? I had it.
It's a little hard to hear you, by the way, Sid.
Hush.
You're in trouble, Graham.
He knows that after I wake up, I'm not in the best of moods. I don't like being woken up.
Kick his ass, Bob.
I'm gonna dig.
Okay, so I'll use Ensnaring Strike.
Okay, what's the range on that? Because he's at least 10 feet away.
That's a cell range,
This way.
so you can't reach him with that.
Where is he? There's
It's,
another one I could possibly use. He's gonna find it.
She can't use the dash action right now to, like, move to the left a little bit.
If you use the
Okay,
dash
I'll just
action
use
system,
Spike. I'll use Spike Growth.
Okay, go for it. And you can also do your bonus action swarm thing and then ignite your sword, etc., etc.
Yeah. Okay. Spike Growth.
Okay, so
That is
it's nothing.
within a 20-foot radius, centered on a point within range. Blah blah blah. Does the area becomes difficult terrain, and when a creature moves into or within the area, it takes 2d4 piercing damage. For
but only while they're moving?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, alright. So where do you want to place this at?
Let's see. Where is it?
This is like PvP, man, because she's trying to kill
I
you
guess
guys.
right in between the two in front of me, the worm and whatever that thing is, the thing holding the battle axe.
Savage. That's savage,
Sorry, I
dude.
can't see.
That's gashing worm. Savage.
I'm hurt!
He's the pervert that's flipping.
So you're putting it so it's within the tiles that it's in, like right here. So 5, 10, 15, 20. That way you guys walking won't actually hit it. But you're going to have to walk out of it if you decide to walk out of it. Yeah, gash it, worm.
It's okay, I know Revivify.
I
You
know
can die.
plans. I have plans.
It's okay, I know Blight, I can move.
So that's your action. That's your movement. I think you have one
Hold
more
on,
action.
Any creature that can't see. Well, no, I can see that. Okay, cool.
Hey, Bob. Welcome. Bob the 13th. Caffeinated. Welcome, guys. Frosty. Everyone here, thank you for coming. So that's going to end your turn.
It's unfair. It's
Yeah.
bad.
Did you want to activate your flame sword at all?
Yes, I will.
Alright, that's your bonus action. Now that ends your turn.
Okie dokie.
Next, it's going to be Ratoni's turn.
Bertoni is the White Mouse right now. So he's like, whoa man, you need to chill. And he will cast Hold Monster on the purple worm.
Alright, what's the DC? What do I have to roll?
It's a
Don't
wisdom save.
I can't hear you guys. What?
It's a wisdom save.
Okay, hold on. Nice. Alright, he rolled a 19.
Ah. Barely.
So what?
You rolled in general, Graham. That's illegal.
Oh, my bad. That still counts, but my bad.
It's all
Goddamn.
fine.
Yeah, I rolled it in general in accent because I was just talking in general for a second. My bad, but it counts. It's a 19.
Ah, barely succeeds. I have a spell save of 18.
Okay, so what do you want to do now?
That'll be all.
Alright, you don't want to move any closer?
I'm a mouse.
You also have a better strength score than it, more than likely.
Alright, it's going to be Gashig Worm's turn now, who has about 20 life right now out of 84 total. He took...
I healed him
got
for
healed.
70.
He healed me, I'm back at full.
Yeah.
Oh, you're
I
back
healed
at
him
full?
for 70.
How tall is the worm? Just asking for a friend.
It's gargantuan.
It's gargantuan.
It's gargantuan in size, and basically it takes like 4 squares up, so I kind of just multiplied it like up in size. So I believe gargantuan is like about this size, maybe about 60 to 70 feet tall,
Gargantuan is
no.
like
Yeah,
30
it's
feet.
bigger.
It's way bigger. It's like really, really, really long as well. That's the thing.
Yeah, so the lore about it is it like makes tunnels and stuff in the Underdark, and that's where it lays its eggs, and it never actually returns to those tunnels that it makes, so people feel free to like travel through them in the Underdark. That's kind of some back lore about the purple worm.
Oh, crap. My plan's out the window. Alright, I'm gonna try to... First off, Misty Step 20... what? I'm not gonna Misty Step. I'm gonna stab it twice. Well, smash it twice.
Right on, dude. Go for the throat, if you can reach it. Remember what you did against the storm giants?
I was planning on doing the same thing.
Oh, I knew it. He just wants to climb the purple worm.
Is that a euphemism?
Alright, first attack is 18.
That hits, exactly, 18. Roll damage.
I'm gonna use a smite, use a 3rd level spell slot. So that's 3d8 more damage.
Okay, roll damage.
So that's 21 on the first hit.
Nice.
Then my second.
Critical! What? Critical! Oh my god, I don't have a critical animation, so I'm gonna play someone else's animation.
I feel left out. Alright.
Well, that's what you get for missing sessions.
Yeah, that's what I get.
Critical! Let's go. Roll that damage, boy.
The other guy that isn't here.
Alright, so that's 2d8, and I'm gonna use a 2nd level spell slot, so that's d8.
Is that Thieves' Cant on the rock?
Is that Thieves' Cant on the rock? Let me look. Which rock are you looking at? Right here? It may be Thieves' Cant. But
that is 33 damage.
oh shit, dude, you did so much damage, man. Hold on, let me add that in.
Did
You
your
did.
smite do 3D? Oh wait, no, the smite was on the first attack.
I can use smite at any time. It has whatever
Yeah,
level.
you just have to burn spell slots.
Yeah, first attack I used a 3rd level spell slot to give me three extra d8, and I used 2nd level spell slot to give me 2 more. So yeah, that's.
You guys can see the status change in the gym.
Yep,
And
that's my turn.
as you do this smite, I imagine the thunderbolt just kind of like strikes down with your blade, and you hear this loud. You hear like a loud screeching sound from the purple worm.
It's actually not lightning. Say Bahamut's wings appear, and I slash it twice with it. Other one doing more radiant damage.
Oh, nice. All right, is that gonna end your turn? Do you want to stay right here?
My turn.
All right, it's gonna be the purple worm's turn, and it is. I don't even know if it has eyes. It just kind of senses because it has something called blind sight. So it doesn't have eyes. It has blind sight, and it senses who's coming near it, and it's gonna make an attack roll, multi-attack against you, Sid.
Yay.
Targeting Sid again.
That's not happening, damn it.
He's doing it.
Grom,
Yeah,
what's
he's
up,
doing
react?
it again.
Grom. I took the protection fighting style for paladins.
Oh, nice, cool.
I will use my reaction to incite disadvantage on it.
Oh, that's probably good.
That's what protection does. The fighting
Yeah.
style.
Does it only work when it's hitting an ally, or does it work when it's hitting you? Or
It only works on an ally.
okay.
It,
Is it within 5 feet of you?
it's in 5 feet of me.
She isn't within 5 feet of me.
Damn.
He-
Yeah, never mind.
Yeah. All right. Well, the first one definitely hit. It was a 27.
Yeah.
Sorry though. I tried to help.
It's alright.
The second one was a 12, though. So the first one, it's bite. Unfortunately, that's the worst one, I think. I don't know. They're both pretty bad. Doe, I'm gonna read this out so you know what to do.
Well, she can still attack from the inside.
Alright, so well, the 12.
Alright, let me read this out. Bite. Melee weapon attack. If the target is a large or smaller creature, which you are, it must succeed on the DC 19 dexterity saving throw or be swallowed by the worm. Alright, go ahead and make your DC 19 saving throw, Sid.
Alright, one sec.
I'm going to use my reaction to give her a +5.
With what? How?
On the saving throw?
How?
Shrine Brilliance.
Flash of Genius is what it's called.
Flash Genius. I'm gonna look at your character sheet real quick, Leo Stein.
When you or another creature you can see within 30 feet of you makes an ability check or a saving throw, you can use your reaction to add your intelligence modifier to the roll.
She's not within 30 feet. I can say that immediately.
She not?
No, it's like 40.
Okay, my bad then. Never mind.
I did not make that.
Oh, Doe.
Oh no.
And just think, if the dice that he would have given you would have been 5, you would have been at 19.
I know.
Rip a Rooney. That is so unfortunate.
Wait, does a sting hit her?
No, Sting did not hit her, but the bite did. So this is what's going to happen. A swallowed creature is blinded and restrained. It has total coverage against attacks and other effects outside the worm, so that's good. And it takes, 66 acid damage at the start of each of the worm's turns. If the worm takes 30 damage or more on a single turn from a creature inside it, the worm must succeed on the DC 21 Constitution saving throw at the end of that turn or regurgitate all swallowed creatures, which fall prone, which means you have to use all your speed to get up. So which fall prone in a space within 10 feet of the worm. If the worm dies, the swallowed creature is no longer restrained, and it can escape from the corpse by using 20 feet of movement, exiting prone.
Just half your movement.
So let me roll damage really quick. Let me roll damage.
The Sting can't hit if she's been swallowed as well.
Oof, that's 30 damage right there, my girl.
You rolled 2 8s.
Temporary hit points.
All right.
We do have those 10 hit points at least from the bear.
That just took it down to 89.
I have 16 temporary hit points.
Yeah. It was
Alright.
30
Alright, I'm done.
damage.
All right, that's going to end his turn, its turn. It's going to end its turn now, and it's Leo Stein's turn.
Cool. I am approaching within 15 feet of it and hefting my javelin to start throw.
Okay.
By that I mean I'm
All right, so you want to move 15 feet from within it, its distance?
15 feet closer from where I'm at now.
Okay. All right, so hold on. That temporary, so does the temporary, because she's pretty far away from this. What's the range of it, Scott?
When it appeared, it gives creatures within 30 feet of it temporary hit points equal to my level plus 5.
Okay. Unfortunately, Gastric Worm doesn't get access to that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I know.
Okay.
I already said it when it happened.
All right, Leo. You are right here.
Yeah, that works.
So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. He is within 50 feet of you.
I need to get within 30 feet. So I'll keep going.
Okay. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. The creature is now 5, 10, 15, 20 feet from you.
Okay, that works for me.
Okay, what would you like to do, Leo Stein?
I am using my attack action to throw my javelin twice.
Okay, go for it. See if you can hit its AC. Everyone is just hitting its AC, man. Like superhumans. Maybe it's those items I've given you guys. Probably. Yeah, 26 absolutely hits at a plus 10.
Woo!
Okay, 7 damage.
And I'm going to use my Arcane Jolt feature to pump up some of that damage a bit, because that's really low. Once per turn, when I hit a target with a magic weapon attack or my Steel Defender hits a target, I can choose to deliver an extra 2d6 force damage.
Go for it, dude.
Is your javelin magical?
Yes,
Sure is. It's a speed of returning, I believe.
it is. One I made myself.
Nice.
So that's an extra 9 force damage. So I'd like to imagine like it caused a tiny explosion on impact before flying right back into my hand so I could throw it again.
Oh, that's so cool. So, do you still have another attack?
Yeah, I get extra attack at level 5
Yeah.
as the artificer I am.
So was that a bonus action to do that extra damage?
No.
It's not even a bonus action, I just do it. It's limited by a number of times a long rest, but
Okay. So how many times can you do it per turn? Like once?
only once per turn.
Okay, alright, okay. Yep, 24 hits.
Yay!
That 10 is legit?
Yep.
Yeah, int plus prof, right?
Int plus proficiency plus my weapon being +2.
Okay, alright.
Sorry, +1.
Yeah, 24 hits.
Graham, we are 11, so...
Yeah.
10 damage, and then I'm going to use my bonus action to bring my Steel Defender over and make... My Steel Defender is a range of 40 feet.
Okay, so
if it's able to
5,
get that.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Do you want to bring him right up to you?
If you can get to the, big bad scary worm to attack, that'd be great. But if you can't, then sure.
Alright, so what's his total movement? 40 feet, you said?
40, yeah, 40.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. I can put him, like, right here behind Doe.
Okay.
Alright, that's going to end your turn, and combat is now restarting to Lura, unless you have anything else you want to do.
Since I wasn't able to use my bonus action to make it do anything, it takes the dodge action automatically, and I end my turn.
Okay. Alright. Lura, it's your turn, homie.
Right, first thing, bonus action. Moving the bear spirit 60 feet up, or a bit further up so it reaches Casual Worm up there. So just like 10 feet up or 20.
Alright, that should be good. That should reach him.
Perfect. Secondly, I'd like to cast Conjure Animals. Let me see. A 4th level. And I'm gonna conjure
2 purple worms.
God, they're gonna start mating. This is just weird.
Graham, bruh.
You're the one who's making it weird.
Yes, you are. What is that? That's 4. I'd like to summon 4 dire wolves.
Yikes.
With 4th level spell of Conjure Animals.
Alright, where do you want to put these guys? Lura?
Yeah, I can put them around 60 feet away from me, so I'll just plop them near the dire wolf. I mean the giant.
Alright, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50.
As close as I can, and I just plop them down there, and then they get a turn after my turn. No, my doggo.
Do they share like the same area?
Yeah, yeah, this they all go after me. Immediately after me, which is nice. And they just
I can't put them
do
on top of
whatever
each other,
I-
so they're just gonna be like this.
Yeah, you got it.
Okay. So they can attack? No?
They sure can.
Alright, see if they can hit its AC.
Alright, for the sake of it, they're just all in range of it, right?
Yeah, I would say they're all within range.
Right. Each of them is gonna
Pack
make an attack with
tactics.
advantage.
Oh,
And I'll
because of
do
pack
it.
tactics?
Yes.
The MVPs of the last boss fight.
What's the modifier? It's a 5. Give me a second.
I knew as soon as you saw that model you were going to a purple one counter raid.
17.
17 misses.
23.
23 hits. 16 misses. 24
And
hits.
that's 24. Okay, I need you to do 2 strength saving throws for me.
Okay.
Yeah, the direwolf prone works on any creature.
Really?
Unless it's immune to prone, it works on
Thought I had a.
It
size-
does it really work on a gargantuan-sized creature?
There's no size.
Mm-hmm.
Usually it says on a like a large or smaller creature. It doesn't say that on the direwolf.
That's silly.
Yeah, it's silly, but it's
17 for one of them?
Yeah, that's saves. You just need to beat a 13, which is simple enough.
Alright, I did it.
Close.
Close.
It takes 15 non-magical piercing damage.
Alright,
No,
total?
no, it's magic. It's a total of 15.
15 damage total, okay.
It is actually magic damage. Huh, weird.
No, they're summoned creatures, not actual wolves.
That's true.
They're
It's gonna end
actually
their turn.
Thay.
Technically, yes, but that's blunt now. End of
I'm up next, I do believe.
Panton, you are
So-
next. And the gym color has
Okay.
changed.
It's hurt.
Oh, there's a gem floating above it?
Yeah? I've been
It's a
using...
Sims
I thought that-
character.
I thought that was just a thing we were using for meta. Alright.
No,
Yeah.
it's a Sims character.
Yeah, it's
So-
it represents the different health statuses that the boss is on, or the creature.
Got it.
Not really a
So
boss.
Panton doesn't really see anyone in need of help or anything, so he's just gonna take another attack with his.
His what? Crossbow or bow or whatever?
Yeah, it's crossbow.
14.
Does not hit though.
No, that misses.
Yeah, and doesn't really have much he can do for bonus action. Gotta love doing one thing and then messing it, then not rolling well. So that's what.
I'll give you inspiration on this, and if you want, you could re-roll it.
Well, I already have inspiration technically.
Just use that then. Use that.
Sure, I'll use it. Why not?
It really sucks, like, when it comes to your turn, you don't get to do anything.
Not better.
Oh, no. I tried, man. I know what it's like
it's all
in D&D when it comes to the player's turn, and they're waiting for their turn, and they don't get to do what they're hoping because they miss AC.
Yeah, I'm mostly built for
part of the game.
reactionary combat, so.
Okay. All right. Well, sorry, man. 16 doesn't hit its AC.
Not quite.
All right. Well, do you want to move a little bit? You could go check on the girl in the back.
Sure. I'll move back to what's her name now? Kestrel.
Kestrel, yeah. 5, 10, 15, 20. 20 feet. You want to say anything to her?
Doing good back here? Oh, I see. That'll be my turn.
All right. It's going to be Kestrel's turn. She can reply real quick. It is actually legit Kestrel's turn.
Oh, I want to protect the bunny so it doesn't die.
So, do you want to do any kind of attack roll to this creature? Or are you going to keep petting the bunny?
its head off.
I want to, I picked up rations before we left the town, so I want to take out a little bit of food and so I can take the bunny and then take the bunny out of danger, because it's probably scared because the ground is rumbling a lot.
It is rumbling a lot. Yeah, go ahead and do that as an action.
Oh, I don't have to do animal handling?
Oh, that would be
already?
your action. Animal handling would be your action. Yeah. It passes.
Oh,
Yeah.
no. Oh,
I mean, you're right next to it, and it feels really safe near you, so that 10 succeeds.
okay, then I'm going to take the bunny and like hide the bunny in my cloak. And then I'm going to run back 10 feet. And I can attack, right? Because I can't attack, I mean, right?
Yeah.
All right, I'll move you 10 feet back.
Don't worry, little bunny. I'm going to protect you.
I think this is forever your theme song. All right. Do you have the range to attack that farm?
She can't attack. She spent her action animal handling.
Does she get extra attack as a rogue?
Extra attack doesn't
Nope.
work like that.
No.
Extra attack requires you to use the attack action.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Okay. What does she can't do any kind of? All right. I'm sorry. You don't like. I don't think your bonus action will allow you with like. I mean, that'd be for only offhand, and it's too far away.
She can do the.
I'm
dodge
content
action.
with having my bunny.
Okay, she's good with her bunny in her hands. Okay. Panton, you're just sitting there watching. Bob's like, massive purple worm attacking the party. The rogue tries to save the bunny. The DM accidentally placed on the map. Yep. Alright, well that's going to end your turn, Kestrel, and we're going to go back to Dome, who is now about to take some damage.
No, it's at the
66,
start of
right?
right?
I'll roll it real quick.
I already had it set to roll.
Oh, roll it then.
Yeet.
Yeah, you took
23.
23
Nice.
damage. That's not too bad. I mean, you got some 1s and a 3 and a 2.
And 2 6.
Yeah, and 2 6s. But the max she could have rolled was like, what, 36? So that's not too bad. It's an average roll. 23, go ahead and dock that.
Okay, I already did.
What's your life at?
66.
Ooh, okay.
And yeah.
Okay, so what can she do while she's swallowed? It says a swallowed
can
creature.
attack.
It says she's blinded. Blinded creature can't see and automatically fails any ability check that requires sight.
She
Blinded
just has
and
disadvantage
restrained.
on attack.
It says attack rolls against the creature have advantage, and the creature's attack rolls have disadvantage.
It
So
also
Yeah.
said I was restrained, so I don't know
Yeah.
how I become.
It's the same. You can't move, but you can attack.
Okay.
oh yeah, you're restrained as in you can't move, but you can attack. So if you want to do that, you can. Can she get out of the worm like with a DC? Let's see.
And she's a disadvantage on Dex. It doesn't say so on the worm sheet, does it?
Demon, thank you for the follow. Says if the worm takes 30 damage or more. Okay, all right. So
Hasn't gotten there yet.
yeah, you have to do that part. So if you could do at least 30 damage to this thing, you have a chance to roll a DC 21 Constitution saving throw, and you could be or it will have to on its turn.
Yeah.
On its turn, it'll have to, and then it'll regurgitate you. So do your most.
Oh, okay.
Swing inside of stomach.
So
So you get 3 attacks because you go with weapons.
yeah. All right. So let's do this. Do 20.
You have disadvantage. So
Yeah, I know.
She has disadvantage on attack rolls.
yeah, she's restrained. and
restrained.
blinded.
Yeah,
Both
restrained.
use
Trained and
disadvantage.
blinded, Graham.
Yeah,
I
it
was only
says.
blinded against that side of the worm.
Yeah, so just roll 2d20 3 times.
Okay. One second. And then I have the +4.
You have +8, not 4.
Oh, right. I forgot about the swords.
Okay, so 14 on the first one.
Graham?
Yeah. Oh, so 19 hits, a
14.
6 does not hit.
No, 14.
She's got disadvantage, that's why she's rolling 2 times.
Hey, thanks for the follow. So I see a 2d20 right now. And I see
Yes, yes.
a 19 and a 6.
That have disadvantage.
So-
I had to roll twice, so I am taking the 6 + 8, 14.
Okay, so yeah, that misses.
Okay. Next roll. Waylaid.
Come on, you got this, Sid. Nope.
No, I
You don't,
don't.
you don't got it.
I don't got it. I got this. I got this. I don't got this. I don't got this.
This is reminding me of yesterday, and I do not like it.
With your rolls.
I think those about to die.
That's a nat 1.
Oh god. Whoa. This is
3
your
strikes, you're out.
that's a natural 1 fail. Like, we need a fumble deck, don't we? I'll just count it as a fail right now.
Yeah,
So
did
you
draw a bubble when that rolled a 1.
she's
Right,
just
it
like
was nice knowing you all.
she's just like inside the stomach and she's just like wailing and you got all this like mucus and stuff all over your arms. You're like, ah!
Please do no, just don't get all descriptive on me.
No,
Not in the mood.
hell it is great.
Alright, that's gonna end your turn. And it's gonna be Ratoni's turn.
We have the technology.
Get me the hell out of here.
Could do something to get you up, but I'm a stoner right now.
Cut
so I'm
the
too lazy.
damn thing open.
If I get you out of there within 1 minute, I can rebuild you. I have the technology.
Alright,
Rebuild me?
let's try this again. Hold monster on it again. Another wisdom save. Graham,
Yeah, what am I what's the wit
$6
save?
million
wisdom
toe.
save. Against hold monster.
Ten.
That's a failure. He's paralyzed until for at least for 1 minute or until he breaks the concentration on it.
Okay.
He can make a new save at the end of each of his turns, but he's paralyzed.
Okay. Alright, is that gonna end your turn?
Yeah.
Alright, next turn it's going to be Gashig Worms.
Alright. I'm going to. This is now paralyzed, right?
Yeah, so you have advantage on attacks against it, and any attack is crit.
Alright, I'm gonna hit it twice.
See if you can hit its AC. Go for it.
First is a natural 20.
Oh yeah, first one
Yeah,
hits.
so it's a double.
That's an. First is a natural 29.
Yeah, nat 20 hits.
I'm gonna burn another second level spell slot.
Oh yeah, that doubles. So great.
So that's that I actually rolled a D9, so minus
That's
1.
not-
Yeah.
That's 21 damage right there. That's pretty good. So it's 40,
That's not-
42?
You rolled a D9 instead of putting.
Oh, reroll it. Okay.
That's 12 times.
24? Or, yeah, 24.
Plus 5, right? So,
Yeah, plus 5, 17.
So 17 times 2?
Yes, 17 times.
no, you don't double the plus 5, you only double the dice. You're supposed to roll double the amount of dice, not double the number of birds.
All right, is it not 17 times 2?
No, I did my smite damage as well.
Yeah, your smite isn't that 2d8?
I used a second level spell slot. You spell slot is 1d8.
So it's a. So you already did. You should have doubled the smite dice as well.
So 8d8.
No.
Hang
Yeah,
on.
2d8 from the smite, so that will be 4d8, and then 2 more d8 from the actual weapon, so 6d8 plus 5. That's the damage you should be rolling.
Yeah.
27.
Yeah, 27 damage.
So total?
For the to,
The first attack is 27 damage.
exit.
All right, 27 damage applied.
That's 20 to hit on the second attack.
20 hits.
And it's a crit because it's paralyzed as well.
I'm gonna burn another second level spell slot.
So another 68 plus 5.
25 times 2, 50
No.
damage.
Not
Jeez.
times 2.
Isn't it auto critical? This is paralyzed.
It's critical, but you only double the dice. You don't double the
Oh,
damage.
sorry. 25. 25 on a second.
Okay, is that all?
That's all.
Why did you move the worm?
Oh, because he's his status changed.
Oh yeah, you changed the.
Okay, that's gonna end your turn, and you did quite a bit of damage. Okay, it's going to be the purple worm's turn, who is going to try and make the DC save again.
Yeah, at the end of his turn.
Oh well, he can't do anything else then, right?
Nope.
Oh, he made it. He rolled a critical hit. All right.
He's got
Nah,
such a
he
low
didn't make
chance
it.
to. He's got such a low chance to make it, and he keeps making it.
He fell the first time, or the second time, technically.
Yeah, he's made it 2 out of 3 times.
That's fine. It dies now.
It can't do anything on its turn though. It ended. It's.
Yeah, it's at
Yeah.
the end of.
All right. That's gonna end its turn. It's gonna be Leo Stein's turn.
That's me. Hurl my javelin.
Roll to see if you can hit. It's no longer paralyzed, so it's not gonna be
That's
like
fine.
100% crits and stuff. 18 hits. Okay, 11 damage. Is pretty good.
And then again, once it flies back to my hand, which happens immediately.
All right, it's back in your hand. Go for it. Ooh, 16 does not hit.
Aw, boo. Okay, at least in my bonus action now, I could get my Steel Defender to attack it.
Okay, it needs to
once it
move.
moves closer.
What's the range?
It's a melee attack, but he just moves however many feet closer or left to get to him and it attacks.
Okay, so he's moving up
Looks
right
like
now.
20.
All right, you can see if you can attack with it.
Yep. Hold on, I'm trying to figure out his to hit thing. D&D
Okay.
Beyond doesn't automatically update it for some reason.
Okay, yeah, that's all good.
Does it increase as you level
Yeah,
up?
yeah, it increases with my proficiency bonus. So my proficiency bonus is its proficiency bonus, but it doesn't display that on the actual creature.
No, damn.
I'll be right back.
Okay. You guys are so close. It's, I think you guys could take down a challenge rating 15 pretty easily.
Yeah, but he keeps making
Did it
saving
not
throws.
do the?
It says that you rolled 23 total to hit. That hits.
Okay, it's just weird how it's displayed on my side.
It says 1d20, and you rolled a 17 plus 6. So it's 23.
Yep.
Alright, go ahead and roll damage.
Yep, and I'm also going to use Arcane Jolt to boost it.
I thought you can only do that once per day.
Once
It's
per
once per turn, and limited by the day of how many times I can do that total.
Okay.
I'm able to do that 5 times every long rest, but I can only ever use one use of it once per turn.
Oh, okay. Alright, go for it. Okay, 5, and then do the damage bonus. Nice.
11 force damage. So I like to imagine as its jaws like pop down on one of its spines, another force explosion happens.
You see it kind of
Just
fall to
imagine
the
it-
ground and hit the back of its head on the rock, and then kind of leans back up again.
Damn, that's close.
Is it dead?
Nope, it's not dead.
Oh.
And my turn.
Alright, it's going to be Lura's turn.
For my action, I will can I move within 30 feet of it?
You may.
I'm sorry, it actually did 2 more damage than I said it did.
That's fine. I don't care. It's, I'll just take 2 damage away.
Yeah, thank you, sorry.
Can I move within 30 feet of it?
Absolutely. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay, there you go.
Thank you.
I will, as my action and bonus action, cast Thorn Whip at the giant purple worm.
He is 25 feet from you. Does it have that range?
30 feet range.
Okay, good. Yeah, that's it within range. Go for damage, or go for the roll.
It's a 19.
19 hits, dude.
And a 27 for the second one.
Yeah, that hits too.
Oh, is this boring for you?
No, I'm just getting tired myself. I'm getting over being sick. It's kind of taken out of me. I got.
So that's a total of 20 piercing damage.
Oh, nice. It's not dead.
Yeah, alright. That's gonna end my turn. Now it's the wolf's turn, and they're all gonna, make attacks at it.
Alright, see if you can hit its AC.
First is a 24.
That hits.
Second is a 20.
That hits.
Third is a 12.
Ooh, that misses.
And last is an 18.
18 does hit.
Alright, 3 attacks. That's 66. Wow. So it takes 35 magical piercing damage, and I need you to do 3 string saving throws.
I'm not going to do those because you've got the kill.
Hey!
This was a weak purple one.
It did eat dough.
It sure did.
Playing the fanfare now, guys. You guys, I don't know if you're listening in chat, but I'm playing the fanfare that I picked up for you guys. Victory theme.
And now Doe has to crawl out of the dead worm.
We did it. Good job.
Wow.
Can I just try to open his mouth and try to help Doe out?
Yeah, go for it.
We're gonna crawl into the worm.
It's dead, so
run over to whoever was
like
being
that.
nice to me and I show bunny.
Okay,
Oh.
I'm moving you over to them.
Oh, that's a nice bunny.
No, Patton!
Oh,
Are your wolves gonna be unsummoned?
I'm moving over as well.
I'm waddling next to my duck over.
All right, I want you, Gashing Worm, to roll a general strength check to see if you could pull her out of that mucus. I guess it would be athletics.
She
You
just,
have advantage in this because the totem is still there.
she just has to move out of the worm, doesn't she?
Yeah, but I wanted to role play it.
You do have advantage, just so you know.
That's
Oh god.
21.
Yeah, 20 out of 20. You pull her. You see her in there. So you see her swords to her like on fire. So you can definitely see inside it. And you're like, hey, do you need some help there? And she's like, whoa, because she's got all this like purple worm mucus in her mouth.
Oh, damn!
Free.
Yucky.
Safety.
Okay, I do not have that disgusting stuff in my mouth. That is no.
It's too late. It's a canon. Unless
I-
you
If
won't be
Too
able to-
late, it's canon.
if anything, I am cursing up a storm.
I'm pulling out my endless
Sam,
water
you better
canteen
move.
and holding out to her. Do you want to use this as a shower? Because it has infinite water.
Yes, get me the out of here.
I guess I
You
just
know
yanked her out.
what? I can just do this, and I use prestidigitation to clean her up.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That's a
Yeah,
spell
just have
slot,
a
by the
little-
way.
Water skin. It's actually a cantrip.
Oh, it is? Okay.
I hand her my endless water skin and say you can take a sip if you really need it. So what did I miss? I got a call from Bahamut to travel out in the woods for somebody.
I have a bunny.
Okay, and all the acid is off of me, right?
Well,
Yeah.
let Kestrel talk for a second, because she was introduced and she wasn't able to do a lot in combat. So let's let her have a time,
Hey,
some
she
spotlight.
did the most. She was with the bunny.
She saved the bunnies.
Just lean over the dough. Why do we have a kid?
It's a
Because-
pleasure to meet your acquaintance. I'm Kestrel from the House of Drake.
I guess I just bend down and hold up my giant dragonborn hand. They call me Gash, or this group calls me Worm.
You shouldn't touch that. He's been in weird place.
I've been in we've both been in sewers.
As soon as you went in
I
that sewer,
shake
you're
his hand
like,
and I say it's a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Are we bringing the bunny along or letting it be free?
Oh, she's really scared right now because of all the trembling. So if she wants to go away later, then I'll let her go. But Snowball's really clinging on to me right now.
oh, you named her Snowball?
And she named it. I'm gonna say, you guys can handle this. I'm gonna start trying to see the worm. I'll try to get some important stuff out of it.
Ratoni will
Ew!
Ratoni will say to the bunny, "How you feeling, little pal?" Because I can speak with animals.
How does your
Gonna
character, I'm gonna answer for the bunny. It's gonna go, squeak, squeak,
Yeah.
squeak, 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 squeak. And it's basically to you, that's what they hear. To you, that says, hey man, I'm really enjoying the company of this little girl. I was actually really scared. And, she saved my life. I feel so
Deep voice,
good.
buddy. Oh man.
Such a deep voice.
Oh man, thanks for saving me. I'm actually a buddy from different times, so I'm gonna give you some money. I'm gonna stab you in the sleep.
Squeak, 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 squeak. Thank you
I
so much
promise
for
that
saving
I'm
my
gonna
life.
save
Kestrel, he says you're safe. And he's grateful.
But Grom, did you hear me about trying to get like some of the stingers off the worm?
Yeah, do you guys want to search the worm, see if you can get any stuff from it?
Yes.
Sure, I'll go over and look at it.
Okay.
I also will.
Alright, so the worm is like laying 60 feet across the ground. It's just this colossal monstrosity. You guys, if you want, you could roll an investigation check for whoever wants to look. Higher the rolls will give higher results.
How many people can roll?
Whoever is wanting to investigate the worm.
So everyone can roll?
I can get some myself.
I remember you're not. You remember to do this in character because not everyone was like in player just now. Everyone in player is like, does everyone want to roll? But in character, you're all talking to a bunny. So
Tony's not gonna roll.
No,
Well,
I'm not talking to the buddy.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm gonna move over and start looking at the thing.
I have proficiency in herbalism kits. Technically, it's expertise. Would that give me anything in this situation?
it depends on what
Like
you
a
find from it, but possibly.
Why?
poison.
Why would that help you with
Well,
stealing?
no, we're like picking it apart for parts and that kind of thing.
In character, I'm say some of this bio from the worm can make some good acid type things. Dope. Can
I
you
moved
find that?
over. I moved over and started investigating with a 19.
That's good.
I-
Oh, well,
Leo
I
Stein-
got a natural point.
Castrol's gonna get
Leo Stein knows its name, its gender, where it's from.
Yeah.
What's his favorite topping at a food ice cream bar? Everything.
What's an ice cream bar?
That's where they put like that.
Frozen milk. Frozen milk.
Frozen milk. You drink milk? That's weird.
Milk is good for you. Why do you think I'm so tall?
All the scales are white, you know.
Yeah,
it's
what's up?
covered.
Castro wants to go and find bunny food in the forest.
All right, I'll allow you guys to do that and have fun.
Yay!
I'm trying to look up like what a purple worm
We're
drops.
just gonna follow along, just in case of bad stuff.
Ratona will follow just to see if something interesting happens. He's not protecting anyone, he's just seeing if something interesting happens.
Kaylee, Kaylee, please don't run off. Oh, jeez.
She's
All right,
already gone.
Panton at a
Castro.
no. Panton did a roll earlier for the.
Shouldn't try.
We're gonna go back
Yeah,
to this.
me and Leo Stein did investigations.
We're going back to those rolls. The first thing you find that's pretty rare is you find this old rusted blade. It's very, very, very rusty. When you pick it up, it kind of speaks to you. Hello. Thank you for saving me.
Almost wielding a sword.
As soon as I hear this sword talk to me, I'm gonna go and sit down with this sword, and can I cast Identify on it?
Yeah, go for it. I'll put you over there.
Yeah, I'm gonna take 10 minutes to do that.
Okay.
If you need magic
He's just
lore,
gonna hoard off with the sword. Okay.
I'm just walking away with this super rusty sword.
What you got there, friend?
I also need to identify
Something
a
that's talking to me. I don't know. Give me a minute.
Can you just bring it over here real quick? Just 1 second before you start.
Sure. I'll come over for 1 second.
I'm gonna look over it and use my detect good or evil.
Okay. Go ahead.
Well, I could have told you this thing's probably evil.
There's a quick detect fine sense, detecting good or evil.
What are you doing? Move away from me, you worm.
if it's got an evil alignment, it senses.
If it has evil, this is an infernal fiend. I sense it.
It is evil, but it is not infernal.
Just watch out for this. It seems like a jerk.
Don't listen to this guy.
Yeah, I'll make sure to keep it under control.
If you really
Yes.
want to, I can hold up my hand. Little Bahamut fingers slowly come out. I can always just keep it in check.
I can do the same.
Alright.
Thank you for the help. Then I'm gonna go in, cast Identify on it.
Okay. All right. I'm putting you back over there.
Can I do a nature check to see if I find bunnies?
You go
What do
for
I
it.
Find?
The Panton will come. Panton will come back to you, and I'm gonna let her do her roll.
Understood.
Oh yeah, do your roll real quick to see if you find anything, and I'll do Panton's stuff. I think that's fair.
I'll help her. Laura will help her.
Okay, give her advantage on the helping hand.
Red Tony is smoking
Alright.
something.
You can roll again, Kestrel, with advantage. So what did you roll, Panton? You rolled... Oh, Leostein was the one that found the sword at a plus 20. That was very lucky. Panton at a 19, though.
You gave it to...
Yeah, you
to
gave the
Pat.
sword to me already.
Okay, that's fine. I'll retcon it. It's whoever is identifying the sword has the sword.
Yeah.
So what does Leo get for his nat 20?
You find really odd stones all inside its stomach, as if it's been like almost like ulcers, but they're not like ulcers. They're like a sort of ore that you've never seen before. Possibly because. Roll a history check real quick to see if you could maybe know what these could be based on knowing what a purple worm is. See if you even know what a purple worm is.
Just a quick thing, Grom. I'm touching, putting my hand on Dole's shoulder and giving her 20 hit points of my lay on hands.
Okay, go for it.
Can I use Flash of Genius to increase that by 5?
By 5? Okay, so you have heard, at a 15, you have heard of a purple worm. You've never seen them before, and you don't know what these purple rocks that have like almost like a shine on them are.
Okay.
But when you...
I want to cast the Identify spell.
Hold on. One second, Kestrel. What were you saying, Leo?
I'm going to cast the Identify spell.
On the rocks?
Yeah, if it tells me anything at all about them.
Okay. It is a type of mithril.
Ooh,
That's so I might retcon that because like usually things that require identify I come up with a chart with. So
Understand.
it's gonna be a rare metal, okay? Just know that it's a rare metal,
Alright.
and we'll come back to it when I come up with a chart for it, okay?
Exactly the kind of thing I like to work with. Cool.
Yeah, so like whatever your roll, it'll be like a 1d20. Higher the roll, probably a higher quality metal. So there's no sort of advantage. There's no like modifiers. It's just it's a chart. So we're gonna go to Kestrel now. So where is Kestrel at? Are you still back here talking to everyone?
No, I went for rabbit food, remember?
You went for rabbit food. Okay. All right. So you walked off north and you see your character went like flying. You see what looks to be some cottages of some sort. While you were looking for rabbit food.
The blue rabbit Tony was with her.
But did I get rabbit food?
Yeah, well, let's take a look in just a second. Let me give her Tony.
Did you find leaves? Is what she's asking.
Yeah, you see leaves and grass all around you, and you came across like this like very old looking set of tents. If there was a fire or camp here, it's been long gone.
I want to run towards it.
Oh, you're there now, yeah.
I'm gonna search for treasure like this awesome hero from Storybooks.
Okay, go ahead and roll investigation check. Returney, do you want to help her?
Which checking the cottages? Sure.
Okay. Roll again with advantage since he's giving you helping hand.
Okay, I thought you wanted me to roll.
Well, we could just use hers then. That's fine. Kestrel, use your 16. At a 15 plus, you crawl down. You're just short enough to crawl inside. Whoever was trying to live in these were probably small people themselves. You can gather that from crawling in. That's just native perception or whatever, passive perception. When you crawl inside, it looks like all you see is just grass on the ground. Any kind of like packs or belongings, they're all gone. Someone left in a hurry, and they even left their tent. They didn't even take it down.
I'm gonna take the test so my group can have a comfy place to sleep. And then I'm gonna put the bunny down so he can eat, cause yay!
Okay, go for it. While you're doing that, I'm gonna go back to the rest of the group.
My gosh, worm's dad senses are tingling.
Your what sensors are tingling?
Dad senses are tingling. Oh god.
Do you have to get going or something?
No, Dad sent this thing. It's a thing. Gosh, it's a dad.
Oh, okay.
He's a bad dad as he cheated on his wife.
That's right. That's right.
No,
Yes, he did.
he's adventuring to get more money for them.
All right,
I
It's
Liam.
canon that you left the sewers to hook up with the girl, with this girl.
Oh my god.
That's canon.
It's not canon. I literally just
Yeah,
walked
you
out.
disappeared.
I didn't have sexual relations with that.
You like left him right before the big battle started, dude.
Yeah.
I did not have sexual relations with that succubus. I'm not obligated to answer.
He was the second
Who
person
has
to
the sword
try-
right now? Who has the rusty sword? Is it Panton?
Yeah,
The evil sword.
and I've taken time to cast Identify on it.
You have like 5 minutes left. You're halfway through your identification. You could
Okay.
speak to it though while you're doing it.
Well, I guess I'll just say, what are you? I'm figuring out detailedly, but what's your description of yourself?
I am a sword. My name is Lessinor. It is great to meet you, and thank you for saving me from this giant monstrosity. And it starts jumping in your hands like, over there. Haha. Over there, thank you. Oh, and I feel so weak. I need blood. More blood. Give me blood.
I don't think you're out of the woods yet, friend.
No.
And I'm just gonna shut up.
Okay, alright, we're gonna go back to the rest of the team and let you keep identifying.
Yep, let's see what the others are doing.
Alright, Doe, what do you want to do? Let's give you some spotlight. Grumble, grumble.
BTW, I healed you 20 points. Just telling you.
Oh yeah, I already added that.
Hey,
Honestly, I just want to get out of this forest.
Okay.
I don't feel like getting swallowed again.
What about you, Lura? What do you want to do? Scott?
I was over at the Kestrel and Tony.
Oh, I didn't know that. You didn't say that when I was doing all the
I
rolls and
did
stuff.
say that.
He did say
he
that.
did.
He did.
You're just
Okay.
ignoring.
My bad. I'm sorry. Sometimes I miss things.
It's like the fifth. Nothing special.
Alright, I'll go back to these guys then. And, Kestrel, I'll let you take it away since you are inside the tents or taking it down or doing whatever you're wanting.
I have a feet. Can you help me, please?
Sure. What do you need?
I'm already carrying a lot of stuff, so I don't know if I can carry the tents by myself.
No problem. Tony will carry the tents with his massive strength.
You do actually have massive strength. You have like a... He has a belt of storm giant strength for some reason.
Yeah,
Is
because
there anything on the fireplace or whatever, like a pot?
What? What'd you ask?
Is there anything like on the fireplace, like a pot or something?
You can go roll an investigation check. Oof.
Ah yes, pretty fire, much burn.
Pretty much. Yeah, you go over and you're like, ooh. No, there's actually no embers. Someone has left in a hurry. That's basically what your one got you.
Is the bunny really happy for eating? Is the bunny still here?
Well, go check. He's not with you because you walked over to the fireplace. He's back with he's back with Laura and all them.
Oh wait, all the way back there? Oh wait, no, Laura's.
Laura's right there.
Okay, I go check on the bunny.
Okay, go ahead and roll an animal handling check. We're gonna be wrapping up the this zone pretty soon. We're gonna be moving to the Thunder Peak Mountains after this. That caps lock roll. Okay, so it's a 14. So you crouch down and you kind of crouch down a little bit fast, and the bunny kind of hops backwards and it gets a little scared.
Oh, I'm sorry, Snowball. I was just checking on you.
Lur, do you want to say anything?
It's fine. Just take it easy with it.
The buddy's named after you, Derek.
Lur, I would say you have a sort of like emotional surge right here. Just role playing, of course, because when you see this little girl finally having a little bit of happiness, playing with this bunny after everything that she's been through.
All right, that's fine. Good. Just take it easy, Try and convey to the bunny that it's all right, since I can do that with smaller creatures.
All right, try talking
You
to
can
it.
talk to animals?
Yes.
That's really cool, mister.
Yeah, it's nice. Come here, bunny. It's all right.
Yo, what's up?
I can't really physically talk. To
Oh,
them,
damn
but
it!
they understand motions and gestures that I make. And
Rotoni, you
I
can talk to it.
understand rap.
You talk to
Yeah,
it.
I can understand what it says.
Go ahead and talk to it.
No, I'm not talking to it right now. It's Laura.
Okay.
don't do your dumb smoker voice.
Yeah, they didn't ask the mouse to talk, so the mouse ain't one.
All
Yeah,
right.
and for some reason, I have a surge of emotions all of a sudden.
Well, I was just saying that you probably feel like
And
an
don't
emotional.
narrate my feelings here, buddy.
All right. All right. So we're gonna end this with Panton, who is doing the sword thing right now. We're gonna wrap it up here with Panton.
Ooh, yes.
You have identified the
Evil
sword,
sword.
and right now it is a common weapon, and it is very rusty. It is a sentient blade called Lessinor.
Okay. So it's just a common short sword.
Right now it is.
A common sentient short sword.
It's a long sword.
Long sword. Okay.
I imagine once you start killing with it, it'll get better.
You don't
Yeah,
know that.
I'd assume so.
You don't know that. You would have to talk to it and
Yeah. I mean, out of character.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Do you want to say
Well-
anything to it real quick, or do you just want to put it away?
Sure. I'll ask it. Why do you want blood?
I'm in a weakened state right now, and I need blood to rejuvenate me to my former glory.
We'll work on that. I don't think there will be a shortage of blood spilt on our adventure.
Yeah. Yes. Yes. More
Blood for the
blood.
God.
And I'm gonna put it away and go back to the group.
Hey, watch where you're sticking. All right, guys, we're gonna wrap this up, and we're gonna go to the next town. It's gonna be at least 24 hours worth of walking, so this will be considered to be a long rest. I'll even say if you want, you've taken a rest here, but you've safely taken a long rest. Any kind of spell points and stuff, you're good.
Can I give out the boots of speed to anyone who wants them at this point?
Yeah.
I'm still willing to take them.
I
The child does not have shit.
I suppose that's a fair point. Yeah, you should probably give it to her. She'd probably be cold on her feet
Wait,
at this point.
we've had a long rest, right?
Yes.
This is going to be a long rest when we get moving.
Oh no.
What is her speed already?
Oh, it's happening. Yeah, the kid has the boots of speed. But after the long rest, Ratoni's gonna change.
As we all gather for sleep, I'm going to give everyone in the party a regular healing potion. I bought a lot in the town and planned on handing these out.
Rad.
So now we each have
Nice.
healing potions. Okay.
Yeah, I have 7, so each one of us gets one.
Wow.
So it's just 2d4 plus 2, but that's still something.
Wicked, man.
I can take first watch if we're taking a long rest here.
You guys are already at the new town.
Yeah, Ratoni's a black and white mouse at this point. Oh,
Oh,
No.
I rolled
chaotic evil now.
PTS flashbacks. Heavy breathing.
None of you have met him yet. Well, yeah, during the storm drive thing you met him.
Yeah. Tony, you okay over there, bud?
Shut up! Before I make you!
So he's in a grumpy mood.
This is
What happened to the rat?
Grom is.
What did you call me?
Worm is trying to push.
He's a
Kid
mouse.
away.
He's a mouse.
But his name is Ratoni.
But
Look
he's a
at his
mouse.
Make sure you guys have push to talk on.
Mouse!
What happened to him? What is up with this?
I think he has some sort of DID or something. He has
He-
personality shifts.
All right.
Alright.
Can we get food?
Does sound nice.
All right, you guys are in the town of. Well, you don't know what it's called right now. You should. You've come across a town in a mountain, sort of like a mountain pass. It's not really. It's just like in the mountains, and there could be a pass, but you don't know.
Is it still loading in the stream for you guys?
No, it's loaded for me.
Oh,
I had to reload stream,
Oh, that's strange.
so I'm going through ad right now.
Ah, it's working. Good. Oh, this is nice. Ooh.
Can I walk up to one person and say, what is the name of this town?
You just want to walk up, okay?
Yeah.
Oh, I know it. Give me a moment. Let me find my map.
Oh, that's right, Gashing
Nearest
Worm.
person.
You have
I'm
the.
gonna-
Do you have a
I'm
town
gonna-
map?
I'm gonna take out the map and hand it to Laura before I leave. What?
Don't I know the? Since I have the.
Yeah, you have the world map.
travel
He
map.
just has the map of Suzale.
Ah,
We walked through the forest, right? So we are in High Moon.
You were right now in the Thunder Peak Mountains.
Oh, there's a city in the Thunder Peak Mountains.
Yeah, it's called Minro.
I can't see the mark.
Yeah, that's because it was something from older D&D, and I guess it's not in 5th edition, but I put it in 5th edition. So it's not homebrew, but it's homebrew. It's homebrew to the extent that I don't think it's in 5th edition, but
It has to be in. It has to be in Sword Coast. Anyways, yeah, we in, as you said, Monroe.
Minro, Minroe.
We're in Monroe, just along the way. Shouldn't be that far, for now. Does it say anything about the city on the map?
No. You don't know anything about the city.
Can we get food soon?
If you're hungry, I can cast a few good berries out.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I can go
Or-
get food if I head back out into the forest.
Nah,
can pick
Laura's just
up all
gonna
the food.
cast. Let's see. Good berry, and up to 10 berries appear in my hand, which is literally. Yeah. Here you go, and she just hands the bunch to her.
Thank you.
nearest
Nom nom
person.
nom nom nom.
Nearest person. Hello. I was wondering what the name of this town we're stationed at right now.
So you're just talking to the nearest person?
Yes.
Okay, you see a guy that's to the left of you. He looks like a fellow Dragonborn. And he says, "This is the town of Minro. Welcome, fair traveler."
Thank you, my brother. And I hold out one of my hands.
Ooh, fellow Dragonborn. We don't see them in these parts very often. How do you
Yes.
do?
I'm far away from home, friend. Back in Everon Mount, up high in Everon Mountains. You know, not used to this meh weather.
Oh, you're telling me. Well, this town has been under siege by thunder, or what's it called?
Storm?
Storm giants.
Oh no.
That's what he's trying to say. We've been under attack by storm giants lately.
PTSD flashbacks.
I'm literally in the form that killed the princess.
Would it not have to be the Thunder Reavers territory, good sir?
I'm sorry, what?
Is this the? Do we know the name of the Storm Giant clan that we attacked at
Oh
one
yeah.
time?
Oh yeah.
What is their names?
Fuck, I don't remember. You know what it is. But the Thunder Reavers, I guess.
Yeah, the Shaman Thunder Reavers. This has to be Thunder Reaver territory, would it?
Yes. We don't talk with the Thunder Giants or the. Jesus.
What banner do they fly?
Hmm. You're breaking up, man. A little bit, Gash.
Ah, shit. Am I? Can you hear me now?
A little bit. I can hear you. What was your question?
Have you seen the banners, my good friend? Any telltale signs of their allegiance?
I'm really not the best one to ask. I just watch the people coming through and welcome people, and I hang people. The best person you could ask is you should probably just go to the castle and speak to them.
You hang people?
Yeah, well, we have to punish people that are evil. The wrongdoers.
Do you give them an honorable death? Not
If
right.
they did honorable things, then yes.
Alright. I'm just gonna nod to him and walk away.
Alright, good day, sir.
Sweating very, very much.
Are you gonna tell your friends what you heard?
We're in Sword Giant's territory.
Oh, joy.
Hopefully it's not the same clan that, you know, what happened. Like, just
What's that?
not over to, let Tony.
Gives you a look like, don't you look at me, you cunt.
He's back. He's on his period right now.
Oh, he's bordering on murder right now.
We shall not name it, because that could cover, the kid's ears. You know he murdered you.
Oh, I remember!
Oh boy.
What?
Oh, what a glorious night it was!
Nothing here, we're just grown-up talk.
Ignore the mouse, okay? Don't
Do
ever
not-
listen to what he says.
If he says stab a person, do not trust him, okay?
Listen, kid,
Oh.
these people don't know what's good for you.
Shut up,
I'm
mouse.
the only one who truly knows. Because I follow the one true Lord.
Oh
Shut
no.
up, mouse.
Can we go somewhere to clean up?
Yeah, I like that idea.
Bathhouse does sound nice.
Okay. So you don't have a map of the town. You could ask someone for directions, though.
Well, back to the same Dragonborn. Is there a bathhouse here?
Oh yes, we have a tavern. It's called Batilda's Tavern.
Does
Oh, hell no.
does it allow baths?
Oh yeah, it does.
No. No.
I found a place to go, guys.
No.
Please, miss, I want to take a bath.
Batilda would love that.
Batilda's something
Tavern.
tavern. Do we see it or?
He's gonna point directly over here, adjacent to you guys. If you're looking for any sort of places to sell, any kind of wares, there is always Borgo's bad belongings.
Oh,
Or-
Grom, do we get any like of this skin from the worm?
Yeah. I would say whoever rolled the 2 investigation checks, the one who got the sword did not get anything, but the other person who did that had the ore, you were able to peel off some of the spikes. So you have a purple worm like spike from the back of its neck, and you have purple worm blood as well as the ore inside it.
Rad. I'm gonna hold on to one of the spines at least.
Mhm.
I want to see if I can turn that into a spear, maybe. But
It would at least be a spearhead.
yeah, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Shall we go to the Matilda's place?
Sure.
Doe, I want you to roll a history check to see if you know what Batilda's Tavern is. Anyone who played in the original Astral Blades campaign, roll a history check.
Why?
To see if you know what Batilda's Tavern is.
But
Just
I have
if you
to-
know
our
who
characters
Sophia
don't
is.
know that, right?
Yeah.
How would our characters know that?
Huh, yeah, you're right. So you're not the same characters. Okay, so you've never been to
Yeah.
Batilda's Tavern. Yeah,
Oh.
and Doe, you
I-
don't know.
I literally lived in hell for 91 years.
You may have heard of Batilda.
Yeah, she's pretty hellish.
Alright, do you guys want to go inside?
I'm already going in.
Okay, everybody, after the child.
I'm following her.
I'm following her too.
I really need more. I need to do some like level design, guys, but I'm just gonna use the existing tavern. I know.
Go to like, hello sugar. Welcome to my tavern. That's it.
You know, that's exactly how she sounds.
Really?
And she only acts that way to women. It's terrifying.
Oh honey, welcome to my tavern.
Kind of weird.
Oh, you guys, to my first character? No. She sexually harassed my first character?
Me, Graham, was actually harassing.
Grom.
No, she did.
I wanna go up to the desk and then. Or
Gosh,
the
being-
innkeep or whatever.
Josh being a dad, just hovering over her, trying not to make sure she not runs away again. Hey.
There's Rogar. We just saw Rogar.
Oh, you mean the guy you killed in like 2 sessions?
Not me. The Elder Brain.
Yeah, you. More the...
Was it a satisfying death?
No.
Absolutely
no.
not.
Another... I killed the first, what was it called? Mind Flayer, and then a second one came when I started wailing on the Elder Brain, and that's what killed me. Because he managed to stun me this time.
Alright, you guys are now inside the tavern.
I
One-
wanna go to the innkeep or whatever, whoever I talk to in charge.
Okay. You're just gonna walk right up. Is anyone gonna go with her?
I'll go
Yeah.
up with her.
I'm also going up.
So you can't really get around to the left, so you go up to the right, and there's this little dog that's sitting up next to you. Oh my god, there we go.
You
See-
seriously even brought back the dog?
Yeah.
Oh, he's so cute.
What is this little creature?
So the dog is gonna like get down. He's gonna basically kneel, where his 2 front legs are kind of kneeling and his back legs are normal, and he's gonna look down to you and say, "Hello, little girl. How are you doing? My name's Boopsie."
Initial screaming for 1 second.
This is me?
Yeah. How are you, little girl? How can I help you?
Oh, hi. I'd like to book a room and bath for me and my party.
You're not old enough to be in here. What? How old are you?
Just walk up. Just.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna walk up as well.
The room.
Just be like, she's with us.
She's our.
Oh, why didn't you just say so? Oh my god, the collision.
Our mascot.
What?
Nothing.
He's gonna say, why didn't you just say so? Alright. Beds are going to be 200 gold for the whole group.
I'm sorry?
I'm sorry.
200 gold pieces total. Total, not each.
So
We
now,
don't have silver and stuff like that.
Yeah, no, no, that's really not that much. We don't. I just use a gold system. I don't use copper, silver, platinum. You guys about died.
You disrespecting the lacrum pieces?
Or lacrum or electrum. We don't use any of that crap. We just use gold pieces like a traditional role-playing game with GP. So, you guys also started with like 2,000 gold pieces. So a room for everyone all together is just 200 gold pieces.
If no one else in the party offers to pay or anything, can I ask them to foot the bill to the House of Drake and show him my scroll of pedigree?
Go for it. He'll tell you if he recognizes it, and he's gonna roll a history check.
It's gonna roll up.
He's gonna roll.
He is going to roll.
Yeah, he rolled 20 total. He knows. He knows what that scroll is. He says, "Ooh, I see your family has quality. Okay, I will set this tavern up on your bill."
Thank you, kind sir.
I didn't know we had royalty in the house. I'll give you the best room there is. If you go right up the stairs to my right, you'll see a staircase, and that'll lead up to the rooms. You're gonna need this key here. And he reaches around, has a key in his mouth, and rips it out. He has like a pocket like on his like little collar thing, and he rips the key out, and it goes flinging, and it just drops to the ground.
I pick it up and then I show my gratitude. Thank you.
I mean,
Just go back.
I mean, you're welcome.
Can I just reach out real quick and just pet the dog's head?
You can try.
Oh no!
You can. You can
yeah,
try.
I'm gonna try to do that. Because gosh has never seen a dog before. And he doesn't know what this thing is.
I hurry away from the dog, trying not to be rude, but I don't want to be near the dog.
Okay. All right. So, Gashik Worm, you look at it. It looks at you. You look at it, and it's like, can I help you? You reach out. Try to make an animal handling check. Roll an animal handling check. And I want you to roll this with disadvantage.
Yeah, because I don't know. Oh.
2 natural ones incoming.
If you do that, oh my god.
He's gonna kill you.
He might.
You ready to see me get bitten by a dog? And I exit out my this D&D Beyond. Hold up my sheet again.
In the meantime, I want to go to the closest party member and give the key to the room.
Okay.
I would be right next to you.
That's 9.
Alright. We'll come back to you in just a second. Let's let them roleplay. Okay, so you hand the key to Panton, who is at your level of height.
I got us a room.
I didn't realize you were of such high nobility.
Oh, yeah, my father was a very prominent merchant, and he worked his way his family for many generations worked themselves up to our status.
I'm royalty from the north, but I never get recognition like that. Well, this is very interesting.
Two noble people.
Well, let's see if the others want to go and find our rooms, shall we?
I'm not gonna role play in the rooms. I'm going to just full night's rest, and then we'll come back down. Unlike last time, it was a lot of extra role play, and that's not usually bad. But we're in an inn, and we can role play in the inn. We don't have to.
I got a 9.
All right, let's go back to you really quick. All right, so you reach your hand out to the dog, and you hear this growl, but you don't actually hear it because you're trying to pet it, and it starts growling louder and louder, and then it goes. It starts biting you. You shake your hand around, and it's like holding on to your hand while you're shaking the dog around in midair.
Just look at it. Ow.
Roll 1d5 or 1d6. 1d6.
1d6?
Yeah, if it's a 6, it's going to be multiplied by 4. If it is a 6. Okay, so you just took 3 damage. And you put the dog back down, and he says, "No touching." Okay.
Gosh, let's look at his hand real quick. This ow walks away.
Does not like to be touched like that. He is a real person. So, alright guys, well I think right now we're gonna end the session and we're gonna pick it up normal Friday.